Heya, welcome to Zville Lessons for Live channel. My name is Xander Verlaine, and today we're going to cover Eric Clapton's version of After Midnight. This is the one from the 80s, which is the slower version. So we're going to do this in two parts. First part's an intermediate tutorial where I'm just going to show you all the chords, show you how I do it, kind of show you how he does it, not exactly, but I'm going to show you some other flavors that I put into the song to make the song my own for live performances. The second part is going to be for your beginners, where I'm going to show you how to do all the chords, all the bar chords, where they're out on the neck. I'm going to show you some strumming patterns. Then I'm going to show you the same stuff. I'm going to show you all the nuances that I put in to change the song and make it my own. Now, I recommend that you watch the intermediate tutorial first so you get a handle on the song before you begin the lesson. But if you want, you can jump ahead to the beginner section by going to this time code right up here, or you can go down in the description area, find beginner's lessons, click on the time code to jump ahead in the video for you. Let's get right into this. All right, welcome to the intermediate tutorial of Eric Clapton's 1988 version of After Midnight, kind of the slow version for him. Please hit like and subscribe, that'll help our channel grow. Start with is based out of C. Pretty much all bar chords, the way he does it, very staccato picking, but it's basically starts in C. Kind of like that type of staccato where you go down, up, up, you know? He wants to get these thinner strings involved, you know? So what that is C, and then you're going to go up to a D sharp, to a F. Right? Now, I don't play it the same way as far as picking or the vibe goes. I do it a little bit more open. I don't do it quite as staccato as him. But one thing you'll notice is he's sliding into a lot of the notes. I'd say either start 2 frets down or just 1 fret down. You can do 2 or 1. I kind of do those the same staccato, but when it comes to the C sharp and the F, I fill it in more. And I put stuff like that in there, which is basically taking your C, I guess that'd be your C minor, and opening it up. I think that'd be a C sus2 maybe then. That's on the 2nd string. Would be 4th fret down to the 3rd fret. Then your 1st string, 3rd fret. The reason I do that is in a single guitar band, especially if we don't have our keyboard player with us, I like to fill it in a little bit more to keep the song alive. Now, that's pretty much the whole song, except for there's the bridge, or you call it the chorus, I guess, where it does the same notes. It changes the pattern a little bit, but it does the same notes, but then it adds a G in there. So, gonna cause talk and suspicion, give an exhibition, baby. Gonna find out what it's all about. So that would be the climb up into the chorus, and then right back into the kind of the end of the chorus, which is back to the same verse pattern. So once again, that's a C to a D sharp, up to an F, then to a G. And that's pretty much the entire song. Now, the leads he does in the song are going to be based out of C. And I'm not sure, but it sounds like he just stays in the C even though the chords change. Sometimes you follow the chords with your leads. Sometimes you just stay in the same note. It sounds like he probably stays in the same note on this, same key, I should say, which is a C on this song. I'm not going to get into leads though. So that's pretty much it, guys. Basically, I've changed it enough on the patterns to make it my own. I suggest you do the same. Learn the song, get your own vibe going, have fun with it. Now let's get right into the beginner section. Hey, and welcome to the beginner section of After Midnight. Now this is the 1988 slower version by Eric Clapton. It's really popular in the 80s and 90s. And it's based out of C. And so what we're going to be doing is a lot of bar chords in this song. He keeps it really staccato. I fill it in a lot more with the way I do it. So this is going to be more of a Lessons for Live lesson where you can see how I've changed it to make it my own for our live performances. You got your C, and you're going to do it off the 5th string. I do all my chords off the 5th string, my bar chords off the 5th string on this song, nothing on the 6th string. Even though you could, I like it a little bit thinner, a little bit more punchy. You get that on the 5th string. And your C, the root note of the song, that's the song key that it's based out of, is going to be your 3rd fret on your 5th string with your index finger, your 5th fret on your 4th and 3rd strings with your ring and pinky. That's your C. 5, 4, and 3. Move it up 3 frets, 1, 2, and 3, to get to a D sharp. That's going to be your next chord. Same thing. You got your 6th fret with your 5th string, index finger. And then you're going to go to your 8th fret with your 4th and 3rd strings. That's your D sharp. Then you're going to go up 2 more to your F and do the same thing. So this is going to be your 8th fret with your index finger on the 5th string, then 10th fret with your pinky and ring on the 4th and the 3rd. That's your F. And then during the bridge or the chorus part, you're going to go up to a G as well, which is going to be on your 5th string, 10th fret with your index finger, then your 12th fret with your 4th and 3rd strings with your ring and pinky. One of the other things I'm going to do in there is I'm going to make these, that would be a major, I'm going to do a minor chord in there. It doesn't do it in the song at all. This is something I do for my live performances to help fill it in and vibe it out a little bit. That's something I just kind of naturally gravitated towards, and I've stuck with it. It's only on certain in particular parts. Otherwise, it's just kind of like that throughout the whole song. He does it really staccato if you listen to the recording. Very staccato. So I'm going to get into that when we get into the lesson. Those are all the chords. Strumming pattern is going to be down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up. What you're doing is you're trying to get the top end of that bar chord. You start with the bottom end, and then you accent it by hitting the top end. And that's why you draw up a lot of the times when you're drawing up on chords, is so you can get a thinner sound. Hear how thick that is? Then you draw up, you get a lot thinner of a sound, right? So keep that in mind when you're playing. It's going to be a lot of down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, stuff like that. So let's get into how to play the song now. All right, to play the song, you're going to start in C, like I was just showing you in the how to play the chords section. It's going to be from a C to a D sharp to an F for most of the song. Same thing over and over again. Sliding into most of the keys, most of the notes. So you can either do it 2 frets or 1 fret. That's on your 5th string. See how I slid up from that C to that D sharp? That's a precursor, right? That's something you want to work on, sliding into notes. See how I did that pattern there? I did a little bit more filling than I instructed in the picking part of the other how to play the chords section. Down, down, up, up, down. Down, down, up, up, down. Kind of like that. It's really about getting your own vibe going. You can do all down strokes if you're having problems with up. So it's going to be harder doing that because you got to go really quick. If you learn, if you practice going up and down, see the difference? Get more of a flow going with your hand, right? So the beginning and the verses are going to be that C to the D sharp to the F, 3rd fret to the 6th fret to the 8th fret. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. See that? All right, so you can just repeat that over and over again. I'm going to show you how I put some fillers in there that I talked about in the how to play these chords section. But first, I want to show you when it goes to that cause, talk, and suspicion. Give an exhibition, baby. Gonna let you know what it's all up to a G. So notice how I'm not doing the quick part. So it's the longer part on the C during the verse. Then a short D sharp and a short F. Then you stay in that C. Short, short, long. See that? Now here they're all long. Cause, talk, and suspicion. Give an exhibition, baby. Gonna find out what it is all in. Now this is twice as long. Second part. Now back to the C. So that's basically the timing there. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Here's the change. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So that's the basics of the count and the way the patterns go. Now it's just kind of making it your own, guys. Another thing I do to fill it in here is I take that minor chord. So that's your C minor out of the 5th string, 3rd fret. 3, I'm going to count the frets I'm on as I go down. 3, 5, 5, 4, 3. Those are the minor fret positions for the strings. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What I do is I shuffle around in there with my picking, and then I use my ring finger and I pull off so it goes to the 2nd fret. Right? Like that. But I'm doing it with this. So let me show you how it fills in. Here's where I do it again. Now, how am I doing that? It's never the same. It's basically just kind of shuffling around underneath when I'm singing the vocals. Watch this hand right here. Or you could do. I like going down to a lower string. So I'm basically hitting this one right here along with, right? Which is really part of a G, but G and C go hand in hand, so that works. So it's that would be the way to do it if I was going to be precise in a recording studio, but live it's just now to get that staccato feel. One more thing here, then we'll play a little of it slow to end this lesson. But to get that staccato feel, you're lifting your fingers up, but not off the strings. So you're deadening the note, but you're not striking. I'm not even striking on a muted thing either. I'm just releasing so it goes quiet. Actually, I am kind of hitting. Sounds like I'm doing one in there. You don't have to though. You can just go all down strokes. Try to work on going to that up though, guys. That'll help you're playing a lot. But see how I release it, hit it, release it, hit it, release it. Push down, release, push down, release, keeping your fingers on the strings. Now, if you really want to deaden the strings, you can use this hand, this part of your thing, right above onto the strings from your bridge, and just mute the strings so they don't ring out. Then you want to get this in there. No, I'm kidding. You don't want that in there. So, but that's really hard to get rid of. So you got to kind of lift your fingers off when you go up to the next one. It's hard to do that. I don't even do that. So that's how you get that staccato thing. All right, now let's take it nice and slow. We're going to do once around, then come in with the vocals. I'm going to call out the chords, and I'll also put the filler in where it needs to be, that the way I do it. So here we go. After midnight, up to the D sharp to the F to the back to the C. C, up to the D sharp, to the F, back to the C. C, here's the bridge chorus, to the D sharp, up to the F, up to the G, back to the C, to the D sharp, to the F, back to the C. One more time around. D sharp, to the F, to the C. After midnight, up to the D sharp, to the F, to the C. Up to the D sharp, to the F, to the C. C, here's the bridge, to the D sharp, to the F, up to the G. That's the whole song, guys, over and over and over. Go ahead and listen to it, play along with it. And if you want to mess around with leads, I think he stays in that C minor pentatonic scale the whole time, which would be your first position based out of your 8th fret, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, and so on. So check that out. Have fun with it. Hey, so that's it. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, please hit like and subscribe. That'll help our channel grow. Check out another song, go ahead and click this link right here. Check out our channel, see all our playlists and songs. You can go ahead and click this link down here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.